Wow, Canelo Alvarez, Yildirim going to purse bid, and Canelo Alvarez is seeking declaratory relief in his lawsuit with Golden Boy Dazn, and we're going to talk about that. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest. Now, I got to say a couple disclaimers. First of all, smash the like button, subscribe button, become a channel member, YouTube, all that good stuff. I am not a legal representation. I am not an attorney. I'm not a lawyer. This is my thoughts, so I want to make that clear. These are my thoughts. They're my premonitions and me looking at the future of this situation. In case you live under a rock, Canelo Alvarez suing promoter Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, and Dazn. This is big news. Come to my channel for, the introspective talk, and I'm going to be following this case closely as it's, everything. There's a lot of things that hang in the balance of this particular court case. So check back with me. I'll be talking about it in different facets. Now, boxing reporter Jake Donovan, he posted this and it's being widely reported. So I'm just sourcing it out to him. More Canelo news this week. Yet another fight which Dazn doesn't want to pay full price or at all. In this case, WBC mandated title fight between Alvarez and Avni Yildirim. If it sees the light of day, is headed to a September 21st purse bid. Now, this is very interesting because a purse bid is basically an auction style to bid for the rights. So it got me thinking. I believe that Canelo Alvarez is trying to sever his ties. He's claiming fraud. He's claiming certain things were concealed and weren't revealed to him. And basically he signed a faulty contract. So therefore, Golden Boy, Oscar, and Dazn are liable to pay him in damages for not providing and trying to give him fights at a discounted rate and not guaranteeing the amount he was supposed to get. But with the Yildirim fight, it looks like a bigger situation, and this looks like a setup. This looks like there's a lot of moving parts, and there might be a bigger picture. And Canelo, I believe, is looking to leave Golden Boy and Dazn and possibly jump ship and continue fighting and continue his career, firstly with the fight with Yildirim, possibly on Showtime. Now, we started hearing for weeks that Canelo Alvarez Yildirim was ordered by the WBC, kind of out of nowhere. They did a vote and the committee with the WBC determined that Canelo, being the franchise champion, he has first dibs. A couple weeks later, now it's starting to make sense. Canelo Alvarez is suing his promoter Dazn and stuff like that. So now it's starting to look like there's some things that like this is an actual plan that has been in motion to get free. We also started hearing that Showtime would be interested in bidding, as they should, on Canelo Alvarez. He moves the needle. He's already established. They already have a working relationship. They work together. I believe Canelo Lara, Canelo and Gulo, those fights were on Showtime, things like that. So Canelo versus Mayweather, these were all fights that they had together, if I'm not mistaken. So the puzzle piece is starting to fit. I am of the belief that if Canelo goes to PBC, Golden Boy is finished. It's going to be hard. I mean, we know Canelo is his cash cow, and you can't let him escape, especially go to the ops or your rival, your competitor. Another interesting thing, make sure you guys smash the like button. 10th cause of action, declaratory relief by plaintiffs against all defendants, Oscar, Golden Boy, and Dazn. Again, I am not a lawyer. This is just me interpreting it. But that's kind of what, and I'm going to let play something so you guys can hear a little bit more about declaratory relief. But it says Alvarez incorporates by reference as if fully set forth herein each of the preceding allegations. An actual controversy has arisen and now exists between the parties regarding, this is all legalese, regarding their rights and obligations under the contracts, right? 122. Alvarez seeks a judicial determination as to the legal rights and duties of the parties, so basically Dazn, including but not limited to that of the defendants' breaches he is eligible to participate in bouts arranged and promoted by entities other than Golden Boy Promotions and broadcast by entities other than DAZN. Let me read that again. Including but not limited to. So this is what he's seeking. The defendant's breaches, he is eligible to participate in bouts arranged and promoted by entities other than Golden Boy Promotions and broadcast by entities other than DAZN. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in a second. This to me sounds like he is trying to at least, I don't know the terminology, but it sounds like he wants to be afforded the opportunity to make a living in America. And in the interim, maybe even while this stuff is going on, have some sort of injunction similar to Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. that allows him to compete elsewhere with promotions and entities other than who he's tethered to, which is DAZN and Golden Boy. That's how I'm interpreting this. It says basically saying in layman's terms, since you have breached this contract, I want to be allowed to continue my career elsewhere. So whether that means a full-on separation right off the rip, or if it means maybe some kind of temporary injunction that allows him to have a one-off with Showtime and PBC or Top Rank or somebody else. I think the Showtime situation kind of fits because they have the history together. Man, this is getting crazy. Now, declaratory relief. Here's a preview of what that is.
Declaratory relief is a judgment stating the parties' rights and responsibilities with respect to a particular dispute between them. If both parties to a contract are unclear as to what their obligations and duties are under the contract, the parties to that contract will go to court and request the court determine the rights under the contract. The judge interprets the contract and gives the parties specific clarification as to what their obligations are. That way, neither party risks non-performance under the contract.
So basically, you're getting a mediator, aka a judge, involved, and that judge is going to interpret the contract as it was written, the legalese and the jargon and the vocabulary that was written in the contract to determine if you have fulfilled or you have breached your contract. Man, this is getting bad. I'll also link to this in the description. This is another example of declaratory relief that was published by Stephen L. Simus. It says declaratory relief is a legal procedure designed for those seeking preventive justice. Specifically, its purpose is to set controversies at rest before they lead to repudiation of obligations, invasions of rights, or commissions of wrongs. It is a vehicle to allow a presumptive defendant or respondent to take adjudicative action to define their rights, responsibilities, and obligations via third-party actors. This helps relieve the uncertainty or insecurity that they may be experiencing due to communications or conduct received from that third party. It operates prospectively rather than to redress merely past wrongdoings. So it sounds like he's trying to get like this. Canelo has a good legal team. That's what it sounds like for starters. And it sounds like they're basically they're looking for a sooner than later type of answer. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to expedite this. Like if this was a UPS package, this ain't 3 to 5 business days, or it gets to you. You know how you can choose the different ones. It's not the 3 to 5 business days a week. It gets to you when it gets to you. They're looking to have this nailed out and hammered out and have the judge interpret the contract. Hey, who defaulted? Was it me or was it them? I gave them 3 fights, Rocky Fielding, and I gave them the Danny Jacobs unification, and I gave them the fight with Kovalev. And if you look at the actual lawsuit, which I've obtained a copy of, Canelo's team sourced out ESPN articles, and they have different reference points to their case. They have DAZN's own spokesperson like Markowski, VPs and stuff, and it's saying, oh, Canelo versus Jacobs is a great fight and everyone should watch. You know, we're really putting on the best fight. You know, they're saying these things, talking up the fights. So Canelo's team is now wondering and saying, how are these not premier opponents, but you guys are, here are the timestamps. This is my press conference. You said the Kovalev fight is history in the making and it's a great challenge and it's a huge risk and everyone should tune in. But now, and you paid these people, which I told you guys in my Igor Stradamus video, which we revisited on my channel today. They're saying, yo, you approved these people, and then now you're trying to renege and take back and say that none of these fights counted. So I don't know, man. It's not looking good for DAZN and Golden Boy, because it's looking like Canelo has a real life case. And to me, it looks like he's going to try to go to PBC, or again, I don't know if this is the right terminology, but get some type of injunction or maybe declaratory relief, or maybe even temporary relief. Like, hey, I got a lifestyle, I got boats, I got mortgages, While this is going on in the background, free me up and allow me to go to PBC or wherever I need to continue fighting, because it was them that didn't honor their contract. I did what I was supposed to do. I trained hard. You know, he didn't fail any drug tests in these fights or anything. So I've done my duty. You know, now they're saying they didn't like the fights that were chosen and stuff. Man, it's going to be a lot of finger pointing and he said, she said. Stay tuned to my channel. Canelo is seeking declaratory relief. This is interesting. It looks like he wants quick and easy. You know, he's not beating around the bush. He's going for the knockout. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you love what I'm doing, smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, is Ego signing off. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more sports. Get unlimited access to premium content with an ESPN Plus subscription. ESPN Plus offers a variety of content, including specials, behind the scenes, docuseries like Bruce Lee's Be Water, and much more. With an ESPN Plus subscription, you get access to a ton of classic archive fights and replays from boxing and the UFC. Big names like, hi, I'm Mike Tyson, come and watch my fight. Floyd Mayweather, easy work, I'm rich. And Manny Pacquiao, yes, it's up to my promoter, just to name a few. If that's not enough, you could get the ESPN bundle, which includes ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. All three apps, one low price. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you guys click that link in the description box of all of my videos. Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.